Welcome back to Brandon Sports Talk. In today's episode, I'm going to be talking about what former NFL football players should be great college football coaches. I think that there are a handful of former NFL football players, whether they're quarterbacks, centers, defensive backs, quarterbacks, running backs, etc., any position in the NFL. There are a handful that could become great college football coaches, such as, for example, you'll see Deion Sanders, who is the coach for the Jacksonville State. He was a great cornerback in the NFL for the Dallas Cowboys, and he became a college football coach not too long ago, like over 2 years ago. And he's done amazing things so far with the Jacksonville State program, becoming the head coach. And I think that that's pretty cool that you can say, I was coached by a former NFL player as my college football coach. Nick Markin from the Jets, he was a former college football player and a former NFL football player that is now coaching. Andrew Johnson, he is also a former NFL player that is coaching, that can bring great things to obviously a college football program, as he was a great player for the Kansas City Chiefs. Drew Brees, who has recently retired almost 2 years ago, is a great quarterback and has represented New Orleans and the New Orleans Saints very well, and has a great mind as a quarterback, that I think that he could take his talents to the college football level and become either a head coach somewhere on the college football level, or even just working with the quarterbacks on the college football level, whatever team he may choose. I think that he could have a great career as a college football coach. Alex Smith, the former Kansas City Chiefs quarterback, is a great leader and can also one day become a college football coach. Luke Keckley, who obviously we're well known of in the Carolinas, as he was the Carolina Panthers linebacker, he can become a great college football coach, as he has great defensive mindsets, but also not just that, he has experience coaching on the NFL level a little bit, and he can take that onto the college football level. Jamison Winston, who has had multiple years in the NFL representing different teams such as the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, New Orleans Saints, and even many other teams. He's a great quarterback that has a great quarterback mindset, and he knows obviously what it takes to become a college football quarterback, as he did amazing at Florida State, and I think that he could go back to Florida State to become a college football quarterbacks coach for Florida State. Charles Woodson, he was a great player and has a great mindset for obviously what it means to be a football player and be on the field and stuff, that he can take that into becoming a coach. Tim Tebow is a ideal candidate to become a coach in the college football, because obviously if you remember Tim Tebow, he did not have that great of a career in the NFL, but he does have that experience in the NFL. But he had more great times in college football representing the Florida Gators, and I think that he could go back one day to Florida Gators and obviously become the quarterbacks coach there, and obviously get to coach at his alma mater of Florida Gators and do amazing things on the college football level, as that's where he has that mindset, is on the college football level. Peyton Manning, legendary quarterback, obviously could go back to Tennessee, his alma mater, and get to coach up-and-coming people, or even he could go to Georgia, where his brother, Archie Manning's nephew is obviously going to Georgia, and he could coach his nephew and stuff, and that could be a family business in itself. Cam Newton, as he only had a few good years in the NFL, obviously with the Carolina Panthers, he can go back to the college football level and could one day maybe do the same thing as Peyton Manning, get to coach at your alma mater of Auburn and get to represent Auburn on the toppest level there. J.J. Watt, after his playing career, he could one day become a college football coach, coaching linebackers. Kurt Warner could definitely become, if he decides to change paths into the broadcasting and go into college football, he could become a great college football coach, either a head coach or quarterbacks coach. DeMarcus Murray, he obviously, once his playing career was over with, he went into college coaching and is coaching at Oklahoma, and he is doing an amazing job at Oklahoma. Kevin Smith, he also, once his playing career is over with, he went into college coaching and is coaching, obviously. Larry Fitzgerald, he's an amazing player on the defensive side and could go into college coaching. Hines Ward has dabbled into, obviously, coaching in the college before, obviously, making it into the XFL, but he coached at his alma mater of Georgia. Troy Polamalu could go into college coaching, as he has an excellent mindset of defense in football, especially on the NFL, as he is an iconic defensive player. And there are other players that are doing amazing jobs and have done amazing jobs that could go into college coaching, but those are the list. Thank you for listening to Brandon Sports Talk on what former NFL players that would be amazing college football coaches. See you in the next episode. Bye.